YouTube, what is happening, man? It's the Kid Zed back at it again with another video. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers, you know, because I'm a YouTuber, and as a YouTuber, I watch YouTubers' videos. That's where I spend the majority of my time. I really don't even watch TV no more. Whew, that intro. But yeah, TV, what do you guys watch on TV, you know, with this quarantine, everything going on? I just checked out The Masked Singer for the first time. That show's pretty good. But I watch Alaskan Bush People and Power. The new Power is pretty good. But yeah, today's video, man, it's going to be my kind of, it's not going to be a, well, I guess you could say it's kind of a review, but it's not really. It's going to be my thoughts and opinions on this certain shoe. So it's been a long time since I've copped a pair of shoes like, what'd you say? These weren't even new, you know, but they were new to me. See, I copped these, $125. That was kind of a deal. But it's been a while since I've copped a shoe, you know, since release date, you know. I haven't really copped anything, you know, on release, within a release. But yeah, this is gonna be my thoughts and opinion. I seen the videos and stuff, the pictures and whatnot, and you know, I was just like, yo, man, I need this shoe. I believe it's gonna be a good sitter, like just chill out, see what happens. But here it is, man. It's been so long, I don't even know what kind of box you get for your shoes anymore. But you get a black and gold box. Does it have a jump? It has a Jumpman right there. But today we will be checking out. Sorry it took me so long to do this video, because I picked the shoe up yesterday off Facebook. I found it on Marketplace. I actually want to find another pair of these. But today we're going to be checking out size 11. But yeah, the reason why it took so long is because the guy didn't have the receipt or anything, so I went with the Check app. Shout out to you. But Check app was on one today, man. Excuse me. But Check app was on one, man. I sent the pictures in. I thought I did a good job, you know, like I usually do. And oh yeah, I did a check on, you guys remember when Dana scored these breads for that trade? So I found out that these are not legit, man. And in my mind, you know, they were always legit in my mind. And I wore them, and no one's ever called me out on them, you know. But after you know, the Check app hooked me up with some credits, I'm just like, do I still rock them? Like, I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts and opinions on fakes, man? I know, like, as a sneakerhead, you're not supposed to be rock with fakes, you know, but in my mind, they were real, man, you know, because it was my first ever Yeezy. I don't know, shout out to Check app, but that was pretty crazy, because I remember doing a video on these and asking if it was too good to be true, you know, because my nephew Dana traded some beat up Do the Right Thing 3s, I think they were called, beat paint chipping all over. One of the sides, the paint was stripped. So I asked you guys if it was too good to be true. I asked you guys if you could help me authenticate it. No one really said anything, so I just assumed they were real. But shout outs to the Check app for coming through. But yeah, Check app was on one today, man. I sent my pictures off, and I kept getting message after message saying, yo, we need to see this, we need to see that. So Check app, they don't mess around, okay? But shout outs to them. After I sent them the final picture, man, it took me like 4 or 5 pictures to send them, and there was like pass. But today we will be checking out the Air Jordan 1, or Air Jordan 1 Lows reverse breads, man. These things I've seen, you know, I've seen the because I follow Sneaker Steals, and Sneaker Steals usually, you know, when something's about to release, they'll do a release reminder, and they'll like post a thing, set your alarm, stuff like that. I remember seeing the release for these, and I remember like, damn, man, those look pretty clean, man, because there is a shoe that is just like this. They do have a high top version that I really wanted, and at one point it was going for under $400. Man, I'll put the picture right there. At one point that shoe was going for under $400, and I really wanted it, man. But now they're going for $600 to $700 to $800 now for the size I need. But when I seen pictures of these things going around, man, these things were fire. Like, now I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I wasn't a big fan of low tops. I'm a high top kind of retro one guy. This is probably my favorite one to rock. The Spider-Man ones. This is probably my favorite one. I actually just got them wearing these. That's why they're sitting right next to me. I usually sit on my chair, turn on the TV, turn on my PS4, get ready to play some Fortnite, pop my shoes off, put them right here till I can put them in the box. So that's why they're sitting right there. But yeah, I'm not too big on low tops, man. I think it's kind of weird, you know, when they take a perfectly good shoe, man, and just take the wings off, take the high off and like make it a low, man. I think it's just weird. But I've had my fair share of ones, but I've never really rocked them. Well, there's one pair I'll show you in a bit that I actually have rocked, but there was pairs I've bought, and I was just like, I'm never going to wear these. Like, what is it? The Air Jordan ones, they were kind of like this. They're kind of a bred, but instead of like a leather toe box, or it was like a mesh toe box. It came out a long time ago. It was like 2006, 2000, maybe 5, but it was black with leather. I'll put the picture right here. It was a pretty dope pair. I scored it at the outlet for like $50, and I ended up giving it to my brother Aaron. To this day, I think he still has those retro ones. I've had some retro one lows with straps, like right here. I scored those at the Reno outlet. I had a green pair and an orange pair, I want to say, and I think I copped 2 of the orange and 1 of the green, but I only copped them for like $23, $24. It was under 30. I want to say it was like $21.99 for each. I don't know. It's an ugly shoe. Nobody like. I could see why, you know, the strap. I think it has a green and an orange pair. I had 1 of the green and 2 of the orange. But yeah, but I must say, man, this must be the year of the lows, man. You know, because I don't know what it is about ones, man. I'm just not a huge fan of them, man. Like, I love low top SBs. Like, I love lows. I love low top SBs. I could wear a pair of highs, but just low top retro ones, man. I don't know. I think it's just the fact that they cut the wing logo off. I think that's the only thing that doesn't sell me on this. But I'm actually digging this pair. There's another pair I dig. I think it's like a navy blue or something. But I dig this part the most because back in the day they used to put what the hell is it called? Like a clear cover. Here, let me grab that pair. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll try to grab the same side. So here is the one I've actually got and wore. Clean out the thing, man. A bunch of hair from lint. But here is the pair I've actually worn. I think this is called the Air Jordan 1 West Side, and you can see it right there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to focus on that. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to focus on it because they're light. But it says West Side right there, and look at that compared to this side right here. Ooh, ooh, grab the other side. That way you can hold it. So I dig this, the stitch-on version compared to the bubble, because see, it's kind of a clear bubble that sticks out. And I remember I had a pair before this, like this one's actually starting to yellow, but that's pretty cool. It's starting to look gold instead of silver, because it's a silver bubble instead of our clear bubble, but it's starting to turn yellow, so I started to look gold. But I dig this side compared to this side. The reason why this one looks smaller is because this is a 10 and this is a 11, but I prefer the stitched in way compared to this way. The reason why I like this pair is because it says West Side and the elephant print. I don't know, I'm just a big fan of elephant print, and I dig the, you know, blue, baby blue to yellow with the yellow check. I dig that compared to, you know, I don't know, just your basic color. But yeah, instead of the Jordan and the Air, it features because see, this one has a Jumpman, then an Air, and this one just has just the Jumpman. That's pretty cool. This insole is different compared to this one. This one just has your Jumpman on the inside, where this one has a bunch of so my opinions on these, you know, the material and everything's like crispy. Like I dig the materials that they actually made for them are used on this shoe. This retailed for $90. Let me see when this released for you guys. So this retailed for $90. So it probably came out to like $100 after tax. I actually scored these on Facebook Marketplace for $110, which, you know, the guy made probably like $10 to $5, and I was okay with that. Let me see when these released. I should have had this out, man. I'm sorry. 7/1/2020. So this was, when was this? What is it? I don't know. 7/1/2020, retail $90. So this guy made a whopping $5, $10 off of me. But I'm okay with that because it's just $10 above retail, you know, with tax. But my thoughts and opinions on, you know, whether this is a flip or flop, I don't know what you call it, flop. It's a flop right now. At the moment, it's a brick. Right now, it's a brick. You know, you could probably get what you paid for it. You might get 110, 120 for it at this moment. But I believe in the long run, in the long haul, you know, because people are actually wearing their shoes, you know, because they feel, you know, they see the price going for 110, 120. So people are actually starting to wear these. And what I think is going to happen, you know, because there's so many, that people are starting to, you know, people are wearing them. And in due time, they'll make less and less dead stock pairs. So people, you know, who F their pairs up, who rock their pairs out, they will want another pair, and that will, in due time, the price will rise. So if you have the patience and time to wait it out for the prices to go up, have at it. That's what I did. You know, I wanted this shoe, and you know, I'm not big on lows, so I was just like, I'll wait it out. But you know, after I picked it up and I started looking at it, you know, I dig the red bottom, the white midsole, and I'm just like, yo, man, this is actually a clean pair that I'd like to rock. So I'm actually I actually want to pick up another pair, you know, for myself. This is going to be my whole pair because it was my first pair. So I'm going to put this on ice and let it sit for a while, because as a wise man once said,
I got nothing but time.
So I'm going to wait it out. I think it's going to take a long time, but hold on, let me pause this for you guys. Hold on, just right here. Yeah, so if you got time, I suggest you wait it out, if you could wait. But if not, don't even think about copping them, man, because the flip's not going to be for a while, because it's going to take a long time for people to F their pairs up, and I don't know, if you don't have patience, don't do it. But here, let me show you what I'm talking about right here. Ooh. I need this pair right here. So here's a pair right here. It's 2018 Shadow ones. So I copped these at Urban Necessities back in 2018. As a few months after they released, they were sitting. Nobody was really digging them, and I practically copped them for around 220, between 220 and 240 ish. I'd say it's like 215 maybe. No, maybe between 220 and 240. Yeah. And I copped it because the 10.5 was the cheaper size, so I copped it and I wanted it for a video. But I didn't know, you know, a couple weeks later, you know, I'd find a size 11 for 200. My homie hooked me up for size 11, 200. So I wore that pair. And I remember for the longest back in 2019, 2018, I was just trying to get my money back for these. I was just like, yo, man, for sale, just give me what I paid for them. And I got a lot of, you know, I'll cop next payday. And no one ever showed up. And it's funny, I was looking at these that one day, and I was just like, yo, man, I checked out how much it was going for. A 2018 Shadow 1 is going for almost past $500 now. And I remember posting these on my Instagram, and somebody's just like, yo, I'll give you that, what you're asking now. I'm like, nah, man, it's up more. So I waited these out. It's not that I didn't want to wait them out. Nobody wanted to buy them. I don't know, but nobody was feeling them. But now people are just like, yo, I want that shoe. And, you know, it's going to cost a pretty penny now. So I felt bad for those people, you know, that were just like, yo, let me get those from you. And never did. And these ones too. These ones were actually sitters too. And people, you know, started wearing them and made people want them. These are the Air Jordan Retro 1 Homage to Home, dead stock. I copped these for right around the same price. I think I paid like $215, $230 after taxes, $240. I don't know, it was right around there. And I remember copping a size 11. I don't know what it was about 10.5, but 10.5 was hot, or the lowest at the UN at the time. So I was just like, I'll get the 10.5. And I ended up copping these for a size 11 that I actually wear. I ended up copping a size 11 for $225. No, $215 I think it was. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. And so what I think is going to happen with these reverse breds is that people are going to wear them. See, because nobody liked the bread toes. Nobody liked those when they came out and they was selling for under 200. I remember at the UN they had them at 180, at one point 190, and nobody was digging them. And look what happened to those, man. Those skyrocketed the $500 to $600 in my size alone. And I feel like the market was flooded with these, so everybody's gonna be like, yeah, those are easy to get, man, so rock them out. So people are gonna rock them. So the more people that rock them, going to be less dead stock, and I believe everybody that who rocked them are going to be like, yo, I want that shoe back. I love that shoe. I loved rocking it. It went with everything. So that's what's going to happen. So it's not going to happen, you know, next month. You know, it's not going to happen by November, October. It's going to take time, man. You're going to have time and patience for this thing to bounce up. Now, I've never really seen a low top go for, you know, over 200. Or have I? No, I don't think so. Unless it's the Dior's. Those good things are going, you know, for a pretty penny, you know. But this ain't no Dior. But it's a dope color concept. You know, it has the color blocking of Chicago. So I believe this will go up in time. And this is going to be my, you know, to hold pair. So I'm going to drop this off at storage. But I do want to pick up a pair for myself because, you know, I got this with the intentions to put away and put on ice for a long time. You know, just like these, you know, homage to Holmes, you know. I wasn't really trying to put them on ice. I tried to sell them, but nobody wanted to buy them, and now they're going for over 500. So, which is nuts. Like, yeah, I should have copped when I had them at 2, you know. But yeah, it's gonna be my thumbnail. Let's get the thumbnail. But yeah, so if you got the time and patience, I'm telling you to hold these. If you have an extra $100, $110 laying around, because that's what they're going for, 110 around there. So if you got extra 110 laying around and you're willing to wait it out, man, because like I said, these were flooded. The market was flooded with these, so the more dead stock pairs is going to lower because everybody's rocking them. And those people, you know, who's going to rock them out are going to be like, yo, I love that shoe, man. It went with everything. I love the way it, you know, wore. And they're going to be like, I want it back. So they're going to be looking for your dead stock pair. So if you got time and patience, hold it out. I know I said that, keep saying it over and over, but yes, that is my thoughts and opinions on the Air Jordan 1 reverse bred. I do want to cop a high, so I'm probably going to cop those. But yeah, that is today's vid, man. If you're new here and you found any of the stuff I said helpful, please consider subscribing, smashing the like button down at the bottom. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And if you're not new, thank you for tuning in to yet another video. It's because of you guys I keep on going.